How's it going, everyone? This is Takai, and today I wanted to show you guys how to shoot motion time lapses on the DJI RS2. Motion time lapses are a sick way to add production value to your time lapses because most of the time lapses are static, so adding movement to the shots just makes it feel a lot more dynamic. So the first and obvious step is to find a good location to film your time lapse at. Me personally, I love places that have a lot of movement happening, so places like busy streets or places with a lot of foot traffic or even just clouds in the sky make great time lapses. Second step is to set up the gimbal on a flat surface and make sure your camera has the RSS shutter cable plugged into the top USB-C port. Swipe right on the touchscreen and hope that it swipes right back, and click on time-lapse mode. And you're gonna have three settings to choose from: the interval, duration, and frame rate. The interval means how long the camera will wait in between each shot before taking another shot. Duration means how long you want to wait before the time-lapse finishes, and the frame rate is what frame rate you want the final product of your shot to be. Depending on what you choose will determine how long the length of your clip will be and how many photos the camera will take. Click on next, and then you're going to be given the motion parameters. What you're going to do is use the joystick to move the camera to wherever you want the first position to be. Push the plus button and it'll create waypoint 1. Then move the camera to where you want the shot to end and push the plus sign again to add the second waypoint, and you're set. If you want to add more, you can add up to 5 waypoints. And if you're using the DJI app, you can enable push mode and manually move the gimbal yourself instead of using the joystick. I personally find this one a lot easier. Once you're done, push start and wait for the time lapse to finish. So now that you have your photos, you're gonna pull them into Lightroom. You're gonna edit the photos the way that you would normally edit a photo, then you're gonna copy and paste those settings and paste them onto all of the photos that you've taken, and then export them into a folder. After that, you're going to pull the photos up in Premiere and you're going to drag them onto a timeline. By default, the photos are all gonna be playing for around 5 seconds on the timeline, and we don't want that. We want each photo to play 1 frame at a time. So what you're gonna do is select all of the photos, right click it, and press speed and duration. And you're gonna see this little time code here, and you're gonna want to manually change all of the numbers to 0 except for the last number. You want that number to be 1. So what this will do is make it so every single photo plays for 1 frame. Push OK, and now you're gonna have all of this empty space between each shot. Select all again, and then right click it and select ripple delete, and it will delete all of the dead space in between each frame, and there you go. Just watch it back and make sure everything looks the way you want, and then hit export. So when you're exporting it, since you're most likely going to be editing this time lapse into another video, you want to make sure that there's no compression on the file, so we're gonna use the settings QuickTime and Apple ProRes. Once you're done, you hit export and you're done. So that's the video for today, guys, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and check out the rest of my videos here on my YouTube channel for more filmmaking related content. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.